Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Reija Lammi, and I am the creator of the concept called Saga of the Heart. And today I wanted to come and talk with you about the topic of strength of Finnish people. And I wanted to brought this theme up today, especially because it's a really sunny day after almost 2 weeks of rain. So yes, in summer times we might have these periods of heavy rain, and this reminded this lovely sunny morning that I was waking up to, reminded me about our strength, the strength that Finnish people have. And I wanted to come and share these ideas with you too, because I want to introduce you to our culture a little bit more, and to our abilities and skills and talents as a Finnish people. And one of our talents is our inner strength, and I think it's something to do with the extreme seasons that we have here in Finland. We have actually 4 main seasons that are totally different from each others, and the one of is of course summer, one of is autumn, and then we have a really long winter, and then the springtime, and again summer. And if we think about this, all these 12 months that we have during the year, we have the sunny periods maybe 4 months altogether, if we take all the rainy seasons away. And if we think that 8 months of our lives here in Finland, it is mostly cloudy, it is mostly rainy. You can imagine what kind of effect the weather here in Finland will have on us Finnish people. But I think this is one of the building blocks of our own inner strength. And I think after this really long winter season, including the autumn and the springtime, because those both are quite dark seasons still. After this really long period of darkness here in Finland, when the summer finally comes and we start to see more of these lovely rays of sun, it will be almost like we would be awakened up. Everything in us awakes. We are, in some sense, we are almost like the nature, that when the sun is starting to shine more and the weather gets a little bit warmer and all these grasses and flowers and leaves and everything start to bloom, it has the same kind of effect on us Finnish people. And this way I had this funny idea that during our lifetimes it's almost like we would have been prepared for awakening, going through this kind of awakening symptoms every springtime, every start of the summer. You can't believe how much people will change after winter periods, when the sun starts to shine and we get a chance to go outside. And in this way, I think we really are prepared for our awakening through the nature. And we Finnish people, we are really connected to the nature. Nature is so powerful part of us. We have been born into living together with nature. Even though we are really small nation, we are only population of a little bit over 5 million people. Still, we have a lot of space to groom. We have a lot of space to go outside and enjoy the nature. And I think this is one of the sources of our strength also, to be in the nature. And if we think the space we have here in Finland, all the forests and all the lakes and all the seas we have around our country, it in a way it allows us to connect more deeply with our inner world. This is really funny if you think about it, because most of the people, they go to forests or nature to connect to the nature. But I think that we Finnish people, we go to the forest and nature, to the lakes, to the sea, to connect with ourselves. This time we spend in a nature with ourselves. Usually we go into the nature by ourselves or in a smaller groups with our families or friends. And this gives us the space, the needed space for our inner thinking, for our inner thoughts and all these visions and guidance that we are receiving for ourselves when we are spending the time in nature. So I think that the weather is one of the main aspects that makes us strong. If you think that 8 months of the year we are walking through the darkness, most of the time we have cloudy weather, we have rainy weather, we have snowy weather, and during the winter times it might be that we have sun, or not even sunlight, but the daylight. We have the daylight only for a couple of hours and then it's dark again. And I think this kind of extreme weathers that we have used to, it has built up our strength to survive through these really dark seasons. And when we go out from these, when we come out from these darker periods of months, and we are stepping into the summer season, it will be like we would have born again. It's so huge change. You can see it from people. During the winter time, you can hardly see people smiling to each others. But summertimes everybody is happy and everybody is really inspired to do different things and to go and play and have fun. But during the winter time, we kind of like retreat. We retreat and we go into our homes. We spend a lot of times just with our families and friends. And I think in one way, this winter season that is given to us, this really long period of darkness and cloudy and rainy season, it's in a way pushes us into the isolation from the other people. In the same way, when in summertime, when we go to the nature and we spend our time in nature alone, winter season gives us time to receive, to restore, to regain the balance into our lives. And although many people say that we have a huge problem here in Scandinavia about the depression and the low moods, and we are maybe not so talkative persons, but this all changes for a couple of months during the summertime, and we are awakened Finnish people. And then we become to be really open, really joyful, and really social persons. And about, let me see, yes, I have time still. About this social distance that everybody always talk when we are talking about Finnish people. I think that we are not too shy to talk to other people, but we are not the persons like we don't have this kind of passion to go and talk to other people. Our passions for life are a little bit different. If we say that we are passionate about something, if we find something that we truly love and we want to invest our time into, it turns into commitment and kind of like determination. It's not that kind of passion that we will go and sow around what we have found and what we have accomplished with ourselves. Our passions are in a way like a silent passion. It's something that we keep here in our hearts, and the passion is sown through us as a determination and commitment to our own things we love to do. And this way it might seem that we are not two social persons, but if you get to know us and if you find the way into our hearts, then the whole new world will open to you, and you will get the access to these hidden treasures in Finland and Finnish culture and people in general. So I just wanted to make this short video, introduction video about Finnish people, the beautiful nature we have here. You can see the huge lake behind me, and this is what we go when we need rest, when we need renewal, when we want to restore our energies and balance ourselves. We go to the nature, but not only connect with the nature, but to connect with ourselves and finding that huge strength that lies inside our hearts. And if you have ever heard about the saying that we Finnish people have this thing called sisu, it means the ultimate strength we Scandinavian people have, because we have been born into these dark months. We have been born to survive from these dark months and these challenging weathers that will challenge people's minds and moods. But when you call the when you hear the saying we have this sisu, Finnish people have this thing called sisu, it means that we have this ultimate strength to go through really hard challenges and challenging times, and this is our nature, this is our strength. And it's really hard to challenge Finnish people with strength, because we have used to live with this talent and this skill during our own whole life. But I just wanted to share these ideas and a little bit open the culture of Finland and the building blocks of our own strengths, and how we survive here in Finland for almost 8 months of darkness and cloudy weather and raining and snowing, and usually the degrees of minus degrees. So I hope this was informative and helpful, and I hope that I was able to give you some insights for the Finnish culture and Finnish people and our strength that we use in every day. See you again in next video. Bye bye.